You think, therefore you are. But I can't hear your thoughts, so how do I know you are? I only know I think, and I only think you think, therefore I only think you are. But if I am because I think, then it's my thinking that makes me be. So perhaps it's my thoughts that also make you be. I think, therefore you are. Therefore you are, and I am. I think, therefore we are. Does that make me God? But if we are, and if we therefore think, can't you justify your own being with your own thoughts, and thereby justify my being with your own thought, and thereby justify all being with your own thought, and thereby reveal yourself to be God? And if we're both God, are we one, or is God many? And if you're God, and if I'm God, then who's flying the plane? At this particular moment, nothing.
You're telling me you're not high right now?
That seems to be what I'm saying, yes.
And what was all that I think therefore I'm God stuff?
Ooh, I think therefore I'm God. Not a bad line, I'm going to steal that.
You know, no one ignores questions quite as well as you.
I'm writing.
Writing what?
Something existential and thought-provoking, hopefully.
I mean more along the lines of a book or a song.
Theatrical masterpiece.
Modest.
I could have said the theatrical masterpiece.
That really was modest. But what's it about?
It isn't about anything. It just is. And in that simple existence, it embodies everything while being about nothing.
So like Seinfeld.
That reference wasn't even topical in this millennium.
But you are in fact writing a show about nothing?
Yes.
I rest my case.
It's not really about nothing. It's about life. It's about understanding who we are, finding our purpose, what makes us different, and what makes us the same.
It's about you trying to look thoughtful and intelligent in front of some girl.
Not just in front of some girl. I want to look thoughtful and intelligent in front of everyone.
That counts as a theme, I guess, but does it have a plot?
Of course it has a plot.
And the plot is?
Groundbreaking. Plot is groundbreaking.
But what happened?
The ground breaks.
What?
Literally, metaphorically, it really challenges the boundaries of such concepts.
Okay, well what about characters?
Yep.
Yep.
It's got those too.
And they are?
Well, there's the young aspiring actor, writer, director, and then there's their utterly uninformed roommates who can never seem to grasp any of their work. And if you really need to quiz me on all 6 elements right this second, the language features big words like existential and melancholy. There will be obscure, vaguely nostalgic folk music played throughout, and the spectacle is, I don't know. There'll be some random fucking confetti cannon. I don't care, you're distracting me from my writing.
Okay, sorry, you're the one who's saying everything you write aloud.
If I didn't say it aloud, how will the audience know what I'm writing about?
What?
What?
What did you just say?
Oh, that was a line that I'm having the writer character say. See, in this moment, they sort of break the fourth wall. They acknowledge that they're a character in a play by referencing the audience here and they speak aloud the things they write. I'm trying to be meta.
Okay, sure. I hope you're not having the character explain the joke like that, though.
Of course not, because that would kill the joke. Unless they do explain it. And then they acknowledge that it kills the joke, because recognizing that it kills the joke would become another layer of self-referential humor, making it even more meta. Then they could explain that, and by that time it would be funny again. The joke lives.
That's way too many layers.
You're right. Never mind. I'm thinking of developing a heroin addiction.
What?
Or if not an addiction, at least like a habit.
Is this something the character is saying again?
Think about it. So many of the greats of heroin addictions. Cobain, Osbourne, Steven Tyler, and that's just musicians. Did you know Samuel L. Jackson did heroin? And he's been in everything, from Tarantino to Star Wars. He's even done snakes on a plane.
You say that like it's something to be proud of.
Even Robert Downey Jr. struggled with addiction, and he's fucking Iron Man.
You're Dr. Doom now, actually.
Marvel can't get enough of him, so you gotta figure that he's doing something right.
Okay, but I really don't think that something is hard drugs.
I thought a lot about this. Planned it out, you know? I get myself hooked, let myself become a part of that world, have some crazy experiences that I can write about, and then once the fun stops and it starts causing problems, I'll just choose life.
Aren't you afraid of needles?
And the struggle to overcome the drug will make me a stronger person in the end, and earn me some admiration for my inspiring perseverance, so it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win-win, really, because whoever I buy the heroin from will also benefit, and it's something to do. At the very least, a little break in the monotony of life. When you choose the life of a struggling artist, you don't really take into account the boredom it's bound to include. And blackout.
You're shitting me. That heroin bullshit was just a monologue for your play?
Dude, it is really not cool to eavesdrop on my work. Why are you acting melancholy all of a sudden?
I'm not melancholy, and I wouldn't have to eavesdrop if you weren't saying all of it out loud.
I already told you if I didn't say it aloud, the audience wouldn't know what I'm writing about.
Oh, what?
Just never mind.
Whatever. Look, you're not actually thinking about doing heroin, right?
What? No way, dude. I hate needles. Ow.
Max, you don't have to earn pauses in real life. I'm allowed to not talk if I'm at a loss for words, and I think it's perfectly reasonable for someone to be at a loss for words.
Can you quiet down, please? I need to concentrate on it.
Well, now you want quiet. 10 seconds ago you're giving me shit for not talking, but now it's quiet time.
If you really must know, I am writing about a particularly difficult subject right now that requires a lot of concentration.
And what might that be?
Nothing.
No, seriously?
Nothing, like the concept of nothingness?
Nothing. It's the lack of something. What's so hard about that?
It's not just the lack of something, it is the lack of anything at all. I mean, absolute nothingness, a true vacuum, is a hard concept for a lot of people to wrap their heads around.
And what about space? Space is a vacuum. People understand space.
Fuck space.
What, is that like a new name for the apartment?
No, well, maybe, but that's what I meant.
I know what you meant, but why are you angry at space?
Do I need a reason?
I suppose not. Max, this is some weird shit you're writing.
It's meta, I'm thinking outside the box, and it's got levels.
This character's name's Sam. Did you write me into your play?
You are one of the levels, yes.
I genuinely can't tell if this is brilliant or insane.
Well, I'm Aquarius, destined for greatness or madness.
That's a line from Hannah.
Great artist, Steele.
And you're a great artist?
If I have a line from Hannah in my play, yes, I am.
I don't know, dude. It sort of just seems like you're writing a bunch of nonsense.
Sometimes existential theater sounds like nonsense.
But it has to have a meaning. Does this play have a meaning?
Of course it has a meaning. The meaning is there's no inherent meaning to anything. Everything is subjective, even the concept of reality, but we look for meaning in everything, and we end up creating meaning in most things. And someone could create something with intended meaning, but someone else might draw from it a completely different meaning, but both meanings can still be completely correct and equally meaningful, and the word meaning doesn't even sound like a word anymore. Meaning.
Okay, wow, but that doesn't seem very clear.
And I'm just going to the audience.
So what am I supposed to be getting from all this right now? Like, we're all just ideas in someone's head, you, me, the fuck space, it's all just made up.
I mean, if that's the meaning you get from it, I guess.
Wait. I think I get it. So it's like the human mind generates all this thought, right?
Right.
And we try to use our thought power to rationalize and explain our being, our world, the whole universe. So we observe and measure and record and study and try to come up with a scientific explanation for things, or we decree that some things can't be explained by science and chalk it up to some otherworldly power. God, or whatever your personal name for it is. But if we come back to the simplest truth, the simple foundation that proves we're real, I think, therefore I am, we could infer that maybe thought is not only the proof of our existence, but the very genesis of it.
Yes, but whose thoughts, mine, or yours?
What about all our thoughts? All human minds coming together as one, and that single united consciousness creates and controls every fiber of our universe.
Yes.
But our minds didn't make it. It made our minds.
Or.
It is our minds.
Yes.
It's the only mind, a single consciousness that embodies the universe and shoots off countless tendrils to form each of our individual thoughts.
Keep going.
So it's not a matter of I think, you think, we think. It's all one.
What is?
Me,
And.
you,
And.
them,
And.
the universe. We are one.
You feel that? That was an earned pause. That's going into play.
I just had the single most profound revelation of my life, and you're talking about your stupid script.
Sam, your entire revelation was based around the assumption that I think, therefore I am means I am, because I think what that phrase really means is that one's ability to think or doubt one's existence is proof that one does indeed exist.
What?
You just misinterpreted it. Could happen to anyone.
No, that whole first monologue you wrote was based around the exact same assumption.
That whole first monologue I wrote was just a lengthy setup to a who's flying the plane joke. I think you're getting a bit too invested in this, man. It's just a play.
No, you're right. I think I need to go to bed.
And blackout. Have you ever thought about color? Like, what is blue, really? I mean, most people are able to look at the sky and recognize it as blue. Or not, depending on the time, weather, etc. But how do we know that it is the same blue? My blue could be your red, my red could be your orange could be my mauve, and you might not even be sure what mauve is. I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe like a purplish color, or maybe mauve is nothing at all. Someone, somewhere, ages ago, saw a purpley splotch and told it, you are mauve, and since then, mauve it has been. Mauve. Mauve, mauve, mauve. It's just a noise. But because so many people recognize that that particular noise represents that particular thing, it's considered a truth. Except, not everyone agrees on one noise. Russians, for example, call the color mauve Davik. And one day, an Englishman and a Russian man were looking at the same weird purpley splotch, and the Englishman said, "This is mauve." To which the Russian replied, "No, Davik." "No, old chap, I assure you it's mauve," says the Englishman. "Davik," says the Russian. "Mauve," says the Englishman. "Davik, mauve, Davik, mauve," and so on, until they eventually come to the realization that Davik and mauve represent the same thing. They're both just arbitrary sounds agreed upon by different populations who developed separately from one another back in the day when things were still being named. They shared a hearty chuckle about this humorous misunderstanding until the Russian realized he was actually just a bear in a silly hat and promptly mauled and devoured the Englishman.
Max, what are you doing?
Monologuing.
God, you're writing again.
I like to think I'm always writing. Sometimes I just don't record it.
Finishing one 10-minute play does not give you the right to be that pretentious.
Yeah, I guess I thought acting pretentious would make me write better.
Your last play was fine. You wrote that one without any excess pretension. Is that the noun?
I mean, what are nouns anyway?
Regardless, the last time you wrote a thing, you pretty effectively shattered my concept of reality.
Good.
So
Sometimes reality needs shattering.
Right, and thank you again for that, by the way. But if you let me make my point...
I feel like you've been trying to make your point for like 5 lines now.
Don't do that.
What?
I'm not playing this game.
What game?
Everything's actually aligned in a play game. Don't write that down.
Okay, you're right, that concept is played out. I can't write another play about writing a play.
What are you doing?
Stop.
Why?
Because if I kept going, I'd be writing a play about writing a play, which we just agreed it mustn't be.
Okay. So, how's things?
They are.
As usual.
Yep.
Cool. What if you just wrote about something other than writing a play?
So then, instead of talking about writing a play, we would just be talking about writing a play.
Sure.
Well, that's fair. All right, I am on board.
Great, you have fun.
Where are you going?
My room.
Nope. I need you to stay out here so I can bounce ideas off of you. If I do it myself, I feel schizophrenic.
Okay, but no mind fucks this time.
You know I can't make that promise.
Whatever. What do you have so far?
So, it's kind of just stream of consciousness rambling at this point, but I think I'm getting at a pretty cool theme. I made this awesome concept web from the thought spiral it sent me on. I think I could actually tie the whole thing back to my last play and make it into like a little show cycle or something. Or maybe just a one act with an episodic structure. But look at me, trying to label my work when one of the fundamental concepts it addresses is that labels are inherently meaningless. It's like a cool little ironic moment, while also being the perfect example of the human impulse to categorize and label, and you're right, I'm becoming pretentious.
Max, this is literally just a paragraph about the color mauve. And I like the bit about the bear, though.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, but it's not really about mauve, it's about what represents mauve, or what mauve represents, I guess.
Right. Sound representing colors, different languages, different sounds, so what?
So what?
We say mauve, Russians say Davik. That's how language works. Big deal.
It is, though. It is a big deal. Or at least it suggests a big deal. Also, Davik isn't even a word.
What?
It's just kind of like a Russian-y sounding noise I made. I have no idea what the Russians call mauve. Now that I hear that sentence out loud, that might be a good title for this play. What the Russians call mauve.
Max.
By Max.
You can't do that, Max. You can't just make up a new name for something.
I can. I did. I was just following the footsteps of those brave pioneers before me who first discovered a purpley splotch deep in the heart of Congo and called it mauve. You can call anything you want. You know, like Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Words, man. It's all just words.
I really don't think that's what that line means.
Well, that's the meaning I'm giving it.
Okay, I'm not going to have that argument again.
Probably best you don't. I always win anyway.
You're kind of the worst, you know that?
Yeah, kind of. Sometimes.
All the time.
Maybe most times.
Okay, but what's all the bullshit at the beginning about color? You completely abandoned that subject like halfway through.
The subject maybe, but not the theme. I'm dabbling in modernism.
What?
You know, Eliot, Pound, Make It New. The tragedies of World War I have made me realize that the world really needs to be re-examined through a modern lens.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, World War I. It was a big conflict between world powers. Some really tragic shit happened.
That's not what I was
asking. They called
asking.
it the war to end all wars, which is why nary a war has happened since.
Okay, that's literally
Great
not
job
true.
sorting that one out, humanity. You've done good.
You know, sometimes I wonder what world you're living in.
I won't, Sam. I'm living in my world. It's beautiful here.
Okay, but modernism.
Excellent concept. Are you a fan?
I'm not really sure what it is, which is why I asked.
Well, I won't bore you with all the details.
Because you don't know all the details.
Hey, I only said I was dabbling. But for my purposes, it deals with the way themes are presented. It's all about taking a bunch of generally disconnected themes, but when you put the whole thing together, it creates more of an idea that you couldn't get to through normal means.
Okay. What
Hold on.
That's money. Where did you get a whiteboard?
I made it.
You made a whiteboard?
Yeah.
Out of what?
Bamboo, probably, but look, I will explain it in terms of modernist poetry. Bear with me. In a regular, not modernist poem, this connects to this, to create a final idea. But in modernist poetry, Eliot's Wasteland, for example, this and this and this are about completely different things, but they suggest related themes, and when you put the whole thing together, they create a more elaborate concept.
And that's what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. It was.
Well, then what are you doing?
Just trying to take an objective look at the world, look past the human assumption of understanding. Like, we might all perceive color differently, but we accept it as the
Yeah,
same.
well, it would get pretty damn confusing if we all had individual colors.
Language is just a bunch of arbitrary sounds, such as structural rules that people made up ages ago, but we think of it as inherent truth.
How else would we communicate?
I've been feeding you bullshit history this whole time, and you've accepted every bit of it.
I haven't been accepting it.
But you've accepted all the other history you've been taught, and the farther back you go, the less reliable that shit gets.
Oh my god, you don't believe in
I'm
history?
just saying that it's written by the winners, and if I were a winner, I'd make some shit up.
But you are a winner.
Exactly. And do not even get me started on religion.
I will not.
Okay. Well, I'm not really sure where to go from here if you don't get me started on religion. I have this whole thing prepared.
Max, I've heard your religion rant 1,000 times already. It's the human attempt to explain the unexplainable, blah, blah, blah. Limits of human comprehension, blah, blah, blah. God creates man, man creates God, blah, blah, blah. Let's just skip it.
Okay. So we've accepted religion as a human-generated definition of reality.
You have, yes.
Good enough. I'm not trying to debate beliefs.
Then what are you trying to do?
What are any of us trying to do?
You are the worst kind of person.
So it goes. Now let's review. Excuse me. Okay. So color is subjective. Language is made up. History can't be trusted, and religion or any other attempt to explain the world is stuck within the limits of human comprehension. Put it all together, and what do you get?
An existential crisis.
Close. You reach one conclusion. Nothing is real.
Wow, Max. Thank you for that burst of depression.
Yeah, I guess in hindsight this train of thought may not have been the best idea, but I think I can turn it around. Follow close, it may prove a comfort. So, if nothing is real, then the concept of realness isn't real, and existence doesn't exist. And if the concept of realness doesn't exist, then things can't be not real. So, in a way, if nothing is real, then everything is real. We define reality like we define everything else. It's all made up, and that's fine.
So we're back where we started. Things are,
Things are.
as usual.
Yeah.
Wow. Your attempt at modernism really paid off there, bud.
Yeah. Think maybe I didn't do it right. kind of a humorous misunderstanding though, huh?
Yeah, sure.
You get up to that.
Really.
What was I thinking? Modernism.
How long have you had a whiteboard in my room, Max? I live in, and there's no way you made this thing out of bamboo. It's like metal and plastic, Max. What the fuck are you talking about? And none of this is lame.
I'm a bear! Rawr!
What the fuck? Back to the folk song. Let's get to the chorus. This is different. What you doing, bud?
Metamorphosizing.
I don't think that's a word.
I don't think anything's words.
Is that grammatically correct?
Depends what grammatical structures you believe.
Fine, get off the floor.
Can't end bug.
Why are you doing this?
No real reason, never is. Really just doing what the feeling Kafka-esque with it.
Well, will you please stop? You aren't a bug.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. Perhaps a rhinoceros.
No.
Why not? It's been known to happen.
Has it?
Depends who you ask. Could be a bird, too. A nightingale sailing out over the clouds.
Max, please.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Please stop it, Max.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Max, come on, stop it. I'm moving out.
What?
This is spiraled out of control, Max. Either you get professional help or I'm moving out.
Curious.
What?
Clear, conventional conflict. What a remarkably standard plot element. I thought you and me were past that.
Jesus, Max, this isn't a conflict for the sake of plot. This is a real-life problem.
I mean, I've been making great strides getting away from conventional plots. I've been exploring modernism, dabbling in hermeneutics, delving into inexplicable human transfigurations. I literally turned into a bear for this trip.
You put on a silly hat and tackled me.
And here you are trying to force me into Freitag's triangle.
We both know that is not what I'm doing.
And this whole argument probably fits perfectly in your precious rising action. Oh, leading up to some kind of big climax, right? Is that what you want, Sam? You want a climax. Well, I'm not gonna let you climax.
Are you done?
Yeah, I think so.
You want to think about what you just said?
I heard it. I heard it. I just have been trying so hard to transcend the traditional script. And then you brought up this really basic conflict, and you brought the attention back to the plot instead of the truths behind it. And I'm working towards post-drama, you know?
No, I really don't know.
Well, in post-dramatic theory, you don't...
I really don't care, Max. I'm sorry, but I just don't.
You probably just don't get it. Let me draw for you.
No, stop trying to change the subject. We need to have a serious talk.
About making your character arc a bit more archy.
Excuse me?
I mean, I've developed as a character. I've gone on quite the journey.
Yeah, I guess descent into madness is technically a journey.
Right, whereas you have remained pretty stagnant.
That's the voice of reason.
Exactly, and don't get me wrong, I appreciate a foil, but it gets old, and do we even need a voice of reason anyway? The world isn't reasonable, so why should we be?
That's exactly why we should be. The world is unreasonable, so we need to put reason into it.
You figured it out. Humanity's constantly struggling to impose reason on a reasonless world.
But the lights, the sounds.
Let's call it the epiphany alarm. I installed it last week.
You've been waiting to do that bit for a
Maybe
week?
for like the last 20 minutes at least. I got about before on my keychain.
I don't know if I should be impressed or...
Yes, you should be impressed.
Okay, fine.
Are you impressed?
Yes, Max, I'm
You
impressed.
don't sound really impressed.
I am.
It's
very
a lot of work
impressed.
to put together.
Yes, I'm
actually.
sure it
Is there
is.
some appreciation for it?
Okay, yes, it's great. It's great. It's so impressive, Max. Now, can we get back to talking?
Do you want to
about...
see it again?
No, I want
If
to
you
talk
really
to you
like it, you
about...
would want to see it again.
I do like it. I just want to talk about some serious issues right now. Okay, now damn it, Max.
You asked to see it again.
I did not.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, agree to disagree.
Will you please stop deflecting and talk to me?
I mean, I'll say yes. We just both know I'm probably lying.
Just try, okay? Try to sit and have a serious conversation. It's important.
Okay, I'll try.
Thank you. Now, I've been thinking about this for a while, Max. I'm not really sure where it started, but you've gone down a bad road. I'm worried about you. You've lost control.
Have I lost control? Or are you just trying to control too much? Sam, I am fine. I am on a journey of self-discovery. I can't genuinely understand the world until I understand myself, so I opened the door to my mind. And you know what was behind it? 2 more doors. And behind each of those doors were 2 more doors, and behind each of those were even more, and behind those were even more. And you know what's behind those doors?
More doors?
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't opened them yet.
Okay, that's great, Max, but...
Wait, just a sec. Yes, 2 more doors. And at a certain point, you start to wonder just what kind of sadistic fucking architect would design a mind with so many doors and why they do such a thing. And that brings us to the ultimate question: why? Fuck. To be or not to be, that's easy. I mean, it's multiple choice. Just flip a coin. Odds are it'll come up to be 92 times in a row. But why? There's the rub. That's some open-ended essay shit. And countless minds have written that essay, but we're still not satisfied. We probably never will be, so we keep opening doors. We keep digging deeper, and maybe I, like the dwarves of Khazad Dûm before me, delve too deep and awaken something in the darkness. Something mankind wasn't ready for.
I'm sorry, are you saying you found a Balrog in your mind?
No, but that would have been incredible. I'm saying I found an answer.
What?
I figured it out. I unlocked the secret of our existence, and frankly, it scared the shit out of me. So So I decided to stop asking why and let myself be inexplicably transformed into an animal, because animals never ask why. Plus, if I was a bird, I could fly around and make fun bird noises, like twit twit twit, or hooty weet if I was in Germany.
Actually, I'm serious.
I am serious and don't call me sure.
I didn't.
Okay, sorry, thought we were doing it then. Anyway, I am serious. I figured it all out. There is one possible explanation for our existence. One fundamental answer to the question of why. One truth at the root of
Just
everything.
get on with it.
It's just a play.
What?
It's all just a play. We are just characters in some weird, self-indulgent, contrived, long-winded, pretentious attempt at writing a play.
Max.
Sam.
Do you want me to be frank?
No, I'd much rather you stay Sam.
I don't know if it's from stress or what, but you're not living in reality anymore. Okay, you need to get help.
Sam, if you would think about it for 1 second.
There's nothing to think about, Max. Life's not a play. We are not characters.
How else do you explain everything that's happened? The confetti cannons, the time that I was a bear.
You were never actually a bear, Max.
Wasn't I?
No.
Think about it. Sam, are you absolutely 100% positive that I was never a bear?
Yes, I mean, I think so.
It would make so much sense, Sam. It would explain so much. It would explain why I say all the weird shit I say. Why our bodies are always slightly oriented this way. Why both of our doors are actually just curtains. Search your feelings, Sam. You know it to be true.
No. 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 No, you are wrong, Max. Okay, we are real people. This is real life. This is a real futon. That's a real table. That's a real bamboo whiteboard. That's really Todd. This is a real floor, and this is a real wall. Max,
Yeah, Sam?
there are people out there.
Twit, twit, twit.
Sweet. What just happened?
I don't know. It's like I blacked out for a second.
Max?
I wonder how much time has passed.
Max?
I mean, this is a new scene, so presumably there's been a time.
Max?
But the confetti can has been cleaned up.
Max!
I wonder how that happened.
Max!
For the love of God, Sam, what?
They're still here.
What?
The audience.
Of course they're still here. Obviously the play isn't over yet.
Why couldn't it have ended when the wall broke?
Could have. It didn't. Why is it relevant? We broke the world, Sam. Now I get to dig through the pieces. Maybe we'll learn something.
I don't want to dig.
Well, not really digging, Sam. I was meant for it.
I want to go home.
We are home.
No, we are on a set in a theater in front of an audience.
This is our home, Sam. We always have.
Well, then I don't want them in our home.
Sam! Guys, I am sorry about that. I have actually been really excited to meet all of you.
Stop, don't talk to them.
Sam, do not be rude. I love getting to interact with us. It is so nice to finally meet you.
No, that's I don't think they like being touched.
Yeah, you're right. That one looked more uncomfortable than you do.
Sorry, sorry about this. We're just gonna go back into our place, and you all stay there, and we will work on pretending that you don't exist.
But do you exist? Sam's always struggled with like loftier kinds of concepts like this, so. Okay. Come here, Sam. No. Time for Legos is done. Look, they are real. And we are real. This is all real.
I thought you said nothing is real.
Same thing, this is happening, you've got to come to terms with it.
What if I don't?
And you'll die.
What?
I don't know. Sam, I've never broken the world before, I don't know the rules, but I do know that denial can't be a good thing. You've got to embrace the change, embrace the freedom.
Freedom. Were we not free before?
Geez, it's hard to say. I don't know. What do you think?
I guess if we really are in a play, then we've just been saying and doing things that were written specifically for us to say and do, so we weren't really choosing to do them. It was all decided for us, so we've never been free before.
But now the wall's shattered.
So we can finally be free!
And what can we do with our freedom?
Fly!
Nope, laws of physics are probably still pretty rigid. Maybe let's start smaller.
Okay, say words that aren't scripted?
Brilliant, try it.
Fight apples under carbon atriums throughout the cavalcade.
What?
I don't know, I'm trying to think of words that no one would write.
But let me try. Eggplant. Rhinos are fumigating atrocious circles, and I can't salsa dance in Estonia due to my choleric temperament.
Was that unscripted?
I don't know. It didn't feel any different, but there's no possible reason why anyone would write that sentence, right?
Unless they want us to think we're saying unscripted things, so they're writing nonsense.
Damn, this writer is clever.
Well, this
Clever dick.
And then we should try something else.
Like what?
What if? Okay, bear with me. What if we go out there?
Oh, I like new adventures, Sam. I'm on board.
Let's go.
That's one small step
Stop
for
that.
men. Kind of anticlimactic.
Now what?
I don't know. We sit. Let's see. I'll sit over here. I don't know. We'll sit and then we'll wait and then excuse me. And we'll kind of like. Well, I don't like the angle from over there. I feel like there's a better kind of sight line this way. Anyway, we sit, we wait, and we'll see what happens, right? Oh, the lights are going down! What happens during those memory gaps?
Max, would you please, you're causing a disturbance,
Oh,
okay?
sorry guys, I'm so sorry. How much did you think? Sam, are you still there?
I don't know.
I feel so disoriented from this side.
I think, therefore I am. You think, therefore you are. But I can't hear your thoughts, so how do I know?
How is that?
I think it's supposed to be you. Like we walked out of the play, but the play itself still exists, so the whole thing's reset with a new Max and a new Sam. It makes sense.
Does it?
Sure, it's like the show must go on, right? So it's just going on without us. This is like your understudy.
But they have nothing left.
Well, I mean, if you think about everything you've done between this moment and now, there wasn't really anything that specified any physical characteristics. So like,
And who's like
look like anything. Who the fuck is that?
That's awesome. The resemblance is uncanny.
That cannot be me.
I mean, think about everything that's happened between that moment and now. There was never anything that specified any kind of physical characteristics.
Very funny, Max. I was talking about the perfectly reasonable differences between you and your understudy, not this. I mean, she's like half my size. What is this?
This is possibly the best casting decision I've ever seen. You're on the stage, you are causing a scene.
Oh my god.
It's like a scene, you know?
I'm back on stage, but I'm not the scene. They're doing the scene around me like I'm not even here. Don't you get it? Get what? Weren't you listening? Damn it, you never listen when I try to explain things to you. Wow, we're like really in sync right now. This is crazy. Oh shit, it's still going. Stop it. How are you doing that? Pumpkins, eggplants, hamster wheels, the skull, the skull, the skull, the skull, and Connemara. Max is the worst! Sorry. That was weird.
Yeah. What were you even trying trying to say to me?
I was trying to point out that these two imposters don't seem to notice that we're here, even when I'm like on the stage, right in front of them, see?
Of course they can't see us. We are part of their audience now. We couldn't see our audience until we broke out. Now they're a couple scenes away from seeing us.
I guess that makes sense, but I mean, I can still like touch things in
Ah,
space.
put that down.
Why?
Because we don't know what effects it might have.
What's it gonna do? Break reality?
We're distracting you from it.
Is that what'll happen? Reality will, I mean, too bad, Max. We already broke it, and they're just gonna break it again in a few scenes anyway. There are no rules anymore, Max. No gods, no masters.
Sam, enough. This is not.
Hey, you guys want to get comfy? Here, have a look. It's a giveaway sale. Everything must go. You want some puzzle for great puzzles? Crisp, refreshing cactus cooler, ready.
Then it would be funny again. The joke lives.
That's way too many layers.
Hey, Max.
You're right. Never mind.
No, that does not.
Thinking of developing a heroin addiction. Not an addiction, at least.
You know what?
Is this something you're having to hear?
Maybe this would have played after all, but like, what is up with the heroin stuff, Max? I got it.
What do you mean?
I mean, like,
And that's just
a
musicians.
whole monologue just about heroin. It's a little much, isn't it?
Well, it's heroin. It's like train spotting. It's a movie. I think.
Big.
Well, I think it started as like something else.
Mark can't get enough of this.
You haven't even, you don't know if it's a movie, but you're doing a whole, Max, how did you come up with this?
There's not a lot of
What do you mean?
planned it out, you know?
I get myself hooked. I spent some time
Become part of that world. Have
Have
some
crazy experiences I could write about.
And then once the fun stops,
and
it starts causing
problems,
problems.
I'll
Just
just choose life.
and
Yeah,
then
you're running
criminals and the struggle
To
to
overcome the drug.
will make me a stronger person in the end and earn me some
admiration for my inspiring perseverance.
So it's a win-win situation. Win-win, really, because whoever I buy the heroin from will also benefit, and it's something to do at the very least, a little break in the monotony of life when you choose the life of a struggling artist. You don't really take into account the boredom it's bound to include. And blackout.
You're kidding me. Really impressive performance there, Sam. I will consider you for the world of best when I put this whole thing up, since, you know, anybody is qualified to play me.
Why are you acting so melancholy all of a sudden?
Another buzz!
And it
What?
wouldn't have to
Melancholy, they said it. So, it was one of the examples of big words used by the language of the play.
What?
Remember, when I was explaining all the different elements, you would understand. If you had been paying attention to the show, instead of trying to destroy the set, God, you are like the worst audience member ever.
Even worse than that guy?
And
Ouch. What's going on? Why'd they stop?
you're dragging.
What?
You're dragging. What?
And next, first of all, I wasn't dragging, other Sam was. Second, they weren't dragging. No, you know what? We've literally already had this conversation.
Yeah, and I won that time too.
Yeah,
I like to think so, and I'm my target audience member, so.
now more than ever, I guess, right?
You know, come to think of it, I've always done what I find most entertaining if I were watching this. And now it's finally paying off.
Always done that.
Honestly, I'm surprised that you're surprised.
I guess I'm not surprised exactly, more concerned.
Say la vie.
Love you.
See? Now you're getting it. That was funny.
No, it wasn't that. But you know what is funny? Breaking reality. The whiteboard.
Space.
Not safe, is it?
Maybe, but that's not what I have.
I know what you meant. Why are you angry at school?
So, a little mess.
Sam, don't
That's just
tell
some
me
weird
like
shit
my
you're
writing. Just because I keep it in your room doesn't mean that you have access to it.
Then don't keep it in my room.
There are things that are
Keep it
in
in
my
my room.
room. I don't have room for
What's in your room?
I might can't tell. My brilliant turn saying. My witness.
I am destined to play this.
That's a line from Hair.
Great artist too.
And you're a great artist.
If I put a line from Hair in my play, I am.
Ah,
I don't
Sam,
know, dude. It's
what
like
sounds
you
like
do.
you're writing a bunch of
You're playing.
nonsense. No, Sam, that's quack, 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 quack. Could be catastrophic quack, 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 quack.
But first, I'm going to change the whole thing to Comic Sans.
Dear God.
That's what I call a revenge on reality.
Everything is like there's no inherent meaning to anything. Everything is subjective, even the concept of reality. And even if somebody writes something with an intended meaning, someone else might draw from it a completely different meaning. And both meanings are still completely correct and equally meaningful. And the word meaning doesn't even sound like a word anymore. Meaning. Ugh.
Okay, wow, but that doesn't
can't
seem very
believe
clear
that
that you just said that.
What?
So
That's
that's
the
the
title
getting
of my
that we're all just
That's exactly why I said it. I was using the title of your play as a statement about destroying your play. I figured of all people, you would appreciate the joke.
I mean, it's clever. I get it. It's just so cheesy to say the title of the play in the play.
Yeah, but we're not in
there's
the...
a thought power to explain it. And study.
Sam's about to get really unhappy.
Or you can
Max, is this... You wrote.
All of it.
Even this. But how?
What do you mean, how?
I mean, how? Max, how did you write a play that exactly details everything you've done, everything you've said since you wrote the play? It doesn't make sense. I mean, you couldn't have known everything was going to happen. You definitely couldn't have known we'd be here now. I mean, look at this. This is a fucking side-by-side scene of us and me. Are you controlling me right now? Is this written down as a part of your script? Have any of us ever had free will? My God, I have a life before this, and I even exist to you today? Is any of this real? Are you God? Max, none of this makes any sense.
You feel that? That was an earned pause. That's going in the play.
I may have said this.
Whoa there, Tiger. Simmer down. I don't understand it all either. I'm still trying to figure it all out, too.
You're the writer. You have to understand.
Oh, Sam, you've been helping me write it because I cannot. Remember, I've been telling lies to you since this first movie.
But it
This
doesn't...
is proof that one does
I don't...
exist.
You don't have to know how or why or anything. It's okay. It all happens regardless of anyone's comprehension of it. And stuff will keep happening with just a little explanation. And that's okay, too.
Is that why you wrote it? To teach me that it's okay not to have a clear explanation for things? Because, like, that's a really shitty way to go about teaching that lesson.
No, Sam, no. I wrote it to prove a much more important point.
And what's that?
Everybody loves a confetti cannon. And blackout. Saw me in the showroom. Thank you so much for coming. I just wanted to say, number one, if you liked the show, please give us a review on the Fringe website. If you didn't like the show, please don't leave a review.